So this is a quiz to review the work that we've done the week of February 25th. On question number 1, the slope formula did not copy over. So let me put that in, that we have m equals y2 minus y1, and that is over top of x2 minus x1. And we're going to start with this being the x and y. We can count these as 1s. And this point being x2, y2. So to write an equation of a line, we are going to use both of these formulas. And we start off with m equals 6 minus a negative 2 over negative 2 minus 3, which gives us a slope of 8 over negative 5. And we're going to pick one of these points, and for this particular example, I'm just going to pick the first point. And I have y equals mx plus b. I need to solve for b, so I'm going to put in negative 2 for the y coordinate. The slope is 8 over negative 5 times x, which is 3, plus b, excuse me. And I multiply, I get negative 2 equals 24 over negative 5 plus b. And I'm going to add 24 over 5 to both sides. And once I have added 24 over 5 to both sides, I get b equals 14 over 5. If I put all of this together, the m value and the b value, to write my equation, I get y equals m, which is negative 8 over 5, x plus 14 over 5. And you can change those to mixed numbers, or you can leave them as improper fractions. I would accept both of those answers. The next question we have is to find the slope and y-intercept of the formula 2x plus y equals 3. So we need to put this into y equals form, and to do that I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides. And we have a cancellation here. Y equals negative 2x plus 3. And our slope, being the coefficient in front of the x, which is negative 2, and our b is a positive 3. And in question number 3, it asks us to graph that information. So I go to the b value of positive 3, crossing the y-axis at 3. And since my slope is negative 2, I'm going to count down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1, giving my line a negative slope. Using a straight edge, draw my line, connecting the dots, hopefully better than I just did without a straight edge. And you can label it y equals negative 2x plus 3, or you can label it with the original equation, 2x plus y equals 3. So that's question number 3. Number 4 says, write an equation of a line that is parallel to y equals 3x minus 4 and has a y-intercept of 6. So our b value is 6, and our slope is positive 3 because parallel lines have the same slopes. So if I were to write the equation, y equals m, which is 3x, plus b, which is positive 6. For number 5, we've lost a little bit of the equation. It says write an equation of a line that is perpendicular to. So the equation in number 5 is y equals negative 1 over 3x plus 4. And we are talking something perpendicular to this with the same y-intercept. So b is going to equal 4. The slope is the negative reciprocal, so it's going to be 3 over 1, or just 3, and that's a positive. And so if we write a new equation, we have y equals m, which is 3, x plus b, which is 4. And so these two lines are perpendicular to each other. For number 6, you are trying to find the x and y intercepts for the following equations. So you're going to have two answers for each of them. So if we start with the first one, and we want to find the x-intercept, we are asking where the coordinates would be something, comma, 0. That means it's crossing the x-axis at a coordinate and 0. And so we're going to set the y equal to 0. So we have negative x plus 0 equals 4. So negative x equals 4. And if we divide both sides by a negative 1, you get x equaling negative 4. If you want to find the y-intercept, you're going to set the x equal to 0, and so it would be 0 plus y equals 4, or just y equals 4. You're going to do the same for b and c. And for b, we're going to set the y equals to 0 first, so we get negative 3x plus 5 times 0 equals 15. Well, that's just negative 3x equals 15. And so we have an x-coordinate of negative 5. And that makes the x-intercept negative 5, 0. Let's set the x equal to 0 to find the y-intercept. And so we have negative 3 times 0 plus 5y equals 15. And so really we're ignoring the negative 3 times 0. And we have 5y equals 15. And so then y equals 3. And for part C, same thing. Setting one of them equal to 0 and then the other. And if you have 2 times 0 plus y equals 5, the 2 times 0 is ignored, and you have y equal to 5. So there's our y-intercept, 0, 5. And our x-intercept, we're going to set the y-coordinate equal to 0. So we have 2x plus 0 equals 5, which really means that we have 2x equals 5. And so x is 5 over 2. I hope this helps you on the quiz tomorrow. Have a good night.